Congratulations. You're on time cuddling your phone again. If I'm not mistaken, you're probably already in bed, right? Watching this episode now about building a snow house is very relaxing and easy to fall asleep to. Pick up your phone, which still has 60% battery, and let's enjoy this chill process with the wild man. This man, named Old Wong, is accompanied by his pet dog. To escape the 40°C heat, he decided to quit his busy 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. job. He came to this extremely cold, frigid forest to begin a wild man life, isolated from the world. Coincidentally, this fallen ancient tree is not a bad choice. Old Wong immediately prepared for this ancient tree a surgery to peel its bark. Peeling the bark to use as material for building the shelter. As long as he can peel off all this bark, then today's roof will have a foundation. Old Wong used an axe to make cuts along the tree trunk. Then, using a knife along the cuts, he slowly pried the bark off, working like this. Peeling the bark is just a matter of time. Unexpectedly, this peeling process was not easy at all. The bark stuck to the trunk like a barnacle. One slight mistake, and it would be ruined. But Old Wong, with his extensive survival experience, slowly managed to peel off the bark in a whole sheet. This work also took Old Wong 2.5 hours. With roofing material ready, now it's time to start building the shelter. Frame. Old Wong carried a sturdy, solid log over. He placed the log on a large rock. This would be the main beam for today's shelter. The other end was also raised with rocks. This made the resting area much more spacious. Next, Old Wong walked around, collecting some sturdy small branches. He fixed the branches on both sides of the horizontal beam. And so, there was a simple wall. Building this frame is quite simple. Carving grooves for the horizontal beam is perfect. Then stack the small branches. The branches will stay in place obediently. The tent was still half done, and snow had already started to fall lightly. Old Wong had to speed up immediately. Otherwise, the thick snow would be exhausting. So, Old Wong worked even harder. The puppy was also shivering from the cold, hurriedly digging to keep warm. In an instant, the tent frame was complete. The giant bark sheet was ready for action. Old Wong laid the bark over the frame. But the bark was stubborn. It didn't fit the frame at all. The wind was whistling right through. Seeing this, Old Wong quickly searched for dry bark to add an extra layer of insulation. Any usable material. He used all of it. Fortunately, dry branches and fallen leaves were everywhere. Old Wong didn't care. He just kept spreading layer after layer of leaves and branches he collected until the bark and frame were completely covered. That made it much warmer. After half an hour of hard work, the tent was gradually finished. The snow was falling heavier and heavier. So Old Wong decided to renovate the sleeping area inside, so that he and his dog would have a warm place to sleep for the night. Old Wong went to find lush pine needles. Then he spread the pine needles evenly onto the tent floor. And just like that, he had a mattress for the night. Finished. Old Wong eagerly lay down to enjoy it. To be honest, this tent truly had a homely warmth. Although simple, in this wild place, having a shelter from the rain and wind like this was already a blessing. Finally, Old Wong gathered dry firewood into a pile. Then he peeled bark, preparing for a fire. Old Wong clicked once. Fire blazed fiercely at the cave entrance. Like this, Old Wong kept feeding wood to make the fire burn stronger. After a busy day, it's time to refuel. Old Wong skewered a huge piece of beef and slowly roasted it over the campfire. After a long wait, the sky gradually darkened. The aroma of beef kept spreading. It was time to deal with this wild delicacy. Old Wong didn't forget his dog, giving it a piece of meat. The dog's tail wagged like a fan. It was clearly extremely satisfied with this meal. After a full meal, he crawled into the cave to sleep, wishing everyone a good night's rest.